Welcome in, welcome in. So we'll be beginning the zodiac manifestation reading in just a few more minutes, like maybe. Oh, I'm so sorry, Cindy. So we'll be beginning them a little bit. In a little bit we'll start. So we'll be starting with the fire signs. We will be leading into the earth signs, air signs, and last will be the water signs. Welcome in, Boston. Welcome in. How's everybody's weather today? Are you guys staying cool? Are you guys staying cool? If you want to put in the chat your zodiac sign and what you are manifesting. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you for the heart me. Beautiful. It's 75 where I oh. Maya, you are lucky. Hello, Libra. Taurus is in the house. Aries. So, yes, I would love to be in that 75 weather. Okay, so what we are doing, my dear collective, we are going to be starting the collective in a few. But when you are ready for your guidance and your spirit is ready, let me know and we can do your own situation, timeline, questions, and readings. And if you're wondering how to get your own personal reading, you can always book your private, or if you want to do it now on this live, please take a look at the gallery. It's right here. And if you're needing assistance with the gallery, let me know. But it's really easy. You click on what reading or question you want, you send it out, and then I know what either question or reading you want. Now, if you're wanting a private reading with me, then we do that offline. You go to my first page, you scroll, it says click, and then you can see where you can book your private reading with me. And then when we start the collectives, these are shared energies. So I will be picking up on everybody that's in the room. So who's ever in the live, in the space, that's what I'm picking up on. Oh, that's good, Nancy. Thank you for sharing. And if you guys are coming in late, I will be posting these readings. I will share with you on my page where they're going to be posted. So if you can't listen to the whole thing, it will be posted somewhere else, but probably later this evening it'll be posted, and then you can get the whole message, or you can listen to it when you want to listen to the message. Again, these messages are timeless, and again, they're shared energy, so they may or may not resonate with you. So we will be starting with the fire signs. And yesterday when we did the fire signs, some of the fire signs are a little bit fiery. They were a little bit angry yesterday. Let's see if the energy has shifted. Signs. Let's shift. Because very quiet. You can tell he is very quiet. So when I did the readings yesterday, they were more in the evening. Let's see if it's calmer right now. Oh, thank you, M. Okay, so we are starting with Leo. Leo is first. And again, if you want a reading, let me know. Okay, so Leo's energy. We're starting with fire, then we will move into earth, then we will move into the air signs, and then we will move into the water signs. Hello, Jam, and hello, Bevlogs. Hello, hello, welcome in. Okay, so we're starting with Leo. Okay, guys, I'm tapping into Leo. We're tapping in. Hello, hello, welcome in. What is the energy surrounding Leo? Let's see if your energy is more calm today, Leo. Is the lion more calm today? Because yesterday your energy was fierce. I don't know what's happened to you yesterday, but today let's see if you're more calm. Let's see if your energy is more calm. Leo. Let's see if you're a tender lion today. Let's see if you're a tender lion today. So we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, but I don't feel chaotic in here. But we have the Ace of Pentacles. So somebody is trying to say, I'm not doing that stable in my money flow. What's happening? What's happening? Why is it not flowing like it normally does? So somebody's really trying to tap into their intuition, and Spirit is trying to help you tap into your own intuition. Why is this not balanced right now? Why is it not balanced? So we have the High Priestess here. Or somebody's also trying to tap into a High Priestess energy to get that information, what's going on. Somebody's trying to let go of judgment. So somebody is trying to say, I know a High Priestess and I feel like I didn't treat them well. And this is probably why my money's not flowing. Somebody knows a High Priestess or somebody very spiritual and very intuitive, and they're trying to say, well, you know, my money's not flowing well. Maybe somebody's trying to stop my money flow. And Spirit is trying to say, no, 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 no. Somebody is trying to say that you promised somebody something and you didn't commit to it. You promised somebody something and you didn't commit to it. And I'm speaking to a divine feminine that somebody promised. This is a divine feminine somebody promised, or somebody gave their heart and somebody didn't give back the energy they were supposed to. Yes, somebody walked away. Somebody walked away. Somebody made a promise and they walked away. So let's tap in a little bit more. Leo actually has been pulling more of my energy, so this may be a little bit longer. So let's see. What is the energy? What is the clarity with this message? What is the clarity? Somebody's energy. Pull somebody's energy. This is happiness that they once had. Somebody is missing happiness. the dolphin. We also have a lamb. I cannot sugarcoat this, so I'm gonna just say what I see. I see somebody that had somebody very nurturing, loving energy, and they didn't nurture it. They didn't give to it. They didn't nurture it. And we have the lion thinking about it now. We have the lion thinking about it now. That's why there's judgment. So now we are tapping into the energy of Aries. And again, these are shared energies. If you want me to tap into your situation, timeline, and questions, let me know. You can do private or you can do it on live. So we are tapping into Aries now. We're tapping into Aries. And the only way to get a reading is, of course, they are exchange of energies. And you would need to send it out in order for Luna to tap into your energy. Okay, so Aries is next. What is the energy surrounding Aries? What is the energy surrounding Aries? Hello, hello. Welcome in. Paul, hello. So Aries, what is the energy surrounding Aries? What is the energy surrounding Aries? Okay, so we have a beautiful Nine of Pentacles here. And she's picking and manifesting what she wants. Picking and manifesting what they want. But Spirit is also saying you need to let go of the past. Stop hanging on to the past. We have the lion here again, and we have the lamb. Do you see that? Aries may be dealing with the Leo, or a Leo is trying to really get a message in here. There is a lion and there is a lamb. Do you see that? Do you see that? There is a lion, a lamb, and also a divine feminine here. So what I'm also seeing is somebody's trying to tap into a feminine's energy in here. Somebody is trying to say, stop holding on too tight to what you want. Stop holding on too tight to what you want. And somebody wants to talk to this Nine of Pentacles, but they're up in their head. And what I'm seeing is it's either money. Somebody is really interested in money, status, or do they want love? Do they want status or love? So you're dealing with someone that is really worried about what they have in their status. Let's see what Spirit has to say with this energy. Somebody is worried about what people will think of them if you guys were to connect. If you guys were to be a couple, somebody is worried. Yes. So what I'm seeing is there's two feminine in this energy. This person might be married. This person is trying to pull your energy at night. Somebody's trying to pull their energy at night. The camel. It feels very calm and at peace when they have your energy around them. They feel very calm, grounded, and at peace. Hello, hello, Jobro. Somebody's snooping still in your energy. Somebody is still snooping in your energy. The mouse. They're checking on you. They're trying to see, what are you up to? What are you doing? This could be Aries. This could be Aries' person. We have a queen bee here. Somebody is also seeing, okay, you're queen bee status right now. You don't want to be bothered. You're getting a lot of attention. You're getting a lot of attention. And also, they see you have your guard up. They see you have very high boundaries. It's kind of like the Queen of Swords. You come over here and I will sting you. You come over here and I will sting you. Somebody wants to wrap their energy around you like they did before, because you were the golden egg. Do you remember we said the Queen of Pentacles? So you were giving this person prosperity. They liked when they were around your energy, you gave them prosperity. Why? Because you are this beautiful swan, this beautiful divine empress energy, and you attract. They want this again. They want this again. But what I'm seeing is that you really need to see, what is it really their intentions? Because I see a Nine of Pentacles wanting to go onto their own path, wanting to make their own decisions now. So you really have to think about when you bring this energy back in. Sagittarius is next. And then we will be moving into the earth signs. So we're still finishing up with the fire signs. Sagittarius is next. Sag. And again, if you want me to tap into your own specific situation, questions, and timeline, you can book your own reading. All of my links are in my page, so you can see what I offer. Sagittarius, what is the energy surrounding Sag? My nose is itching. What is the energy surrounding Sagittarius? What is the energy surrounding Sag? Whoa. We have some manipulative energy around Sagittarius. So we have the Magician reverse. That is telling me that there's some energy that wants to stop you from moving wherever you want to move. The world is in your hands, Sagittarius, and somebody doesn't like it. Again, this is a shared reading. Shared energy. Someone sees you on top of the world and someone's like, wait, I don't want Sag to go forward. They're doing so well. So they're trying to put blocks so something doesn't grow for you, Sagittarius. They see things growing very rapidly for you. You may be a very good manifester. And they're like, wait, why? So I'm seeing sense of jealousy here. Ace of Wands. Somebody trying to tap into block. This could also be somebody from your past is what I'm seeing. Let's tap in a little deeper. Sagittarius, let's tap in a little deeper. This could be Sagittarius or this could be Sag's person. So you have a moth that is just watching every move. You have a moth. You have a hyena. You know what a hyena is. They want their prey. You have somebody just watching every move like a raccoon, what you are doing. So I see a lot of jealousy. Spirit is just trying to tell you, watch who you connect with, Sagittarius. Okay, now we are moving into the energy of Earth. We are doing Taurus. I seen we had a lot of fire signs. A lot of fire signs we had. I seen that. Taurus is next. Taurus. Okay, what is the energy surrounding Taurus? Again, these are collective readings. They're shared energies. If you want me to tap into your situation, timeline, or question, you can book a private reading, or you can do your question on the live. So let's see, Taurus. What is the energy surrounding Taurus? What is the energy surrounding Taurus? Oh, Taurus. This was still here and it wanted to come out again. You are the cosmic egg, and some people want to wrap their energy around you, Taurus. You need to be aware. Yes, twice. Queen of Pentacles. You bring in a lot of prosperity. A lot of prosperity right now, and people are seeing that. People are seeing it. Somebody is worried. Extremely worried. Did I make the wrong decision with not being with Taurus? Did I make the wrong decision not being with Taurus? Well, Taurus is holding on to their abundance tight. Taurus is holding on to their abundance very tight. Now they're up in their head and worried. So Taurus, you have somebody very worried while they're picking up the pieces. While they're picking up the pieces, and they're also dealing with somebody chaotic. They're dealing with somebody very chaotic. Let's see what's happening. Let's tap in a little deeper, Taurus. Let's tap in a little deeper. Oh, wow. So, Taurus is very stable right now. We have the bull here. And somebody's watching how Taurus is so stable. Can't even speak. And somebody ran from Taurus. Somebody ran. Somebody ran the other direction. I'm hearing when things got hard. But now that things are getting better, they want to run back. Now that things are getting better, they want to run back to that stability again that Taurus once shared. So now we are tapping into Virgo. Virgo's energy is next. Virgo. What is the energy surrounding Virgos? What is the energy surrounding Virgos? Again, this is shared energy. Virgo. Oh, somebody's saying Virgo is a little crazy. Because somebody's not talking. Someone's saying, if I talk to Virgo, she's gonna She's gonna get a little crazy on me. If I reach out to Virgo, I don't know what to do. I'm up in my head. Should I talk to Virgo? Should I not talk to Virgo? She's gonna get a little crazy on me because I see a feminine energy here. Do you have some reason, Virgo, to get crazy on them? Yes, Virgo is saying yes. They put a lot of stuff in my mind. They put a lot of stuff in my mind. I'm trying to let go of this and I'm running out of patience. Yes, of course, I'm running out of patience. I'm trying to keep busy. I'm really trying to keep busy here. I'm trying to make my own right here. I'm trying to bring in what I need to bring in. I don't need you stopping with my flow. And somebody's in a lot of pain. Or this was Virgo at one time, and now Virgo's out of it because it came out reverse. So somebody hurt Virgo, and Virgo lost patience with this person. Virgo got a lot of patience and lost it. And this person is wondering why. Well, they don't remember what they did to Virgo. They don't remember what they did to Virgo. Let's see what you did to Virgo. Hello, hey Brent. Let's see what you did to Virgo. Jealousy, what they did to Virgo. They threw some jealousy, some bad juju, and they're acting like they didn't. Why? Because there was a lot of jealousy with Virgo's energy. And Virgo stayed stable. Could have got a little more crazier with this person. This dragonfly that wouldn't leave Virgo alone. Because Virgo's like the beautiful oyster. When you open it up, there's the pearl. So I see some jealousy around you, Virgo. So now we are tapping in. Hello, hello. Welcome in, my beautiful collectives. Capricorn's energy is next. Capricorn. Okay, let's see what's happening with Capricorn's energy. What is going on with Capricorn? So today, as I'm doing these messages, today is Wednesday, the day of Mercury. A lot of communication is coming in today. Things that you need to know about. Hello, Libra. Things that you need to know about. My nose itching. Capricorn. What is the energy surrounding Capricorn? Oh, somebody's lost their patience. Somebody lost their patience. It could be Capricorn or their person. Somebody's trying to guard their heart. They may not be communicating because they don't want to deal with it. Seven of Cups, somebody is worried. That's why they're not speaking. Somebody is worried. Again, this could be Capricorn or their person. Somebody just wants to be left alone. Somebody just wants to be left alone. And somebody's very unbalanced, so it's probably best to leave them alone. This person is not balanced at all. Let's see what else Spirit advises. Oh. Somebody feels like they got stung too many times. We have the fire ants. Has anybody ever been stung by the fire ants? That is so painful. Somebody caused somebody a lot of pain. Cobra. And there goes my dog. Do you hear that? Cobra. Somebody stung either Capricorn, or Capricorn did that to someone else. Somebody's trying to gain back their balance. Somebody's trying to gain back their balance. And now they're on the prowl. This is a divine feminine here. This is a divine feminine here. So now let's tap into the air signs. I see a lot of air signs. But we are starting with Gemini. We are starting with Gemini. Okay, Gemini's next. Again, these are shared energies. If you want me to tap into your situation, your timeline, your questions, you can look right here in the gallery. You can do a private reading with me. My dear collectives, as we're doing these free collectives, this is the only free collectives. You want me to tap into your personal situation, your timeline, your questions, please view the gallery or go check out the private readings. So the energy with Gemini, what is the energy surrounding Gemini? Gemini, somebody's trying to get out of confusion. Somebody's trying to get out of overthinking. Overthinking. Yes, they're wanting to find their way. They're taking off that blindfold. They have made a decision. They have made a decision. Again, they're stopping to overthink and overanalyze. They don't want to do that anymore. They want to become very balanced. They want to get out of this being angry. They want to get out of being angry. And also fill their cup. Yes, they want movement again. And they don't want to pick up the pieces for anybody anymore. I see freedom. I see Gemini wanting freedom. Gemini is taking off is what I see. They want freedom. They want a true Knight of Cups. They are not settling. Gemini is not settling anymore, is what I'm seeing. J-Rock, just a moment, J-Rock. Let me finish up Gemini and I'll do your question. So Gemini, what is the message from Spirit? Just a moment. Oh yes, so Gemini is transforming, adapting to change. We have the lizard. Gemini is balancing their energy now. Balancing, shifting, adapting. I just see Gemini taking off. Gemini's taking off. Okay, so let me answer the collective. What is your... Okay, let me see. Mr. Rock, let's see. Well, let's see, my dear. Oh. So I don't see no one getting fired. So no. I see somebody holding tight to their money. Somebody holding very tight to their money, to their finance. I see somebody trying to protect themselves, like protect what they have. So to your question, I'm seeing a no. And I see somebody holding on very tight to what they have. Okay, so now we are doing Libra next. You're welcome. Libra is next. Libra. Oops. Okay, Libra. What's the energy surrounding Libra? What is the energy surrounding Libra? What is the energy surrounding Libra? Someone's very indecisive. They don't know which way to go. Somebody's very indecisive. Somebody wants to talk to someone. Somebody wants to speak to someone, but they're afraid. This could be Libra or Libra's person. Somebody wants to reopen something that has been closed. Somebody keeps thinking, can I reopen this or can I not? Can I reopen this or can I not? Is it not able to reopen? I want to balance this again. I want to balance this energy again. This is Libra saying this. Libra's trying to connect with somebody again. Libra is trying to balance with someone again. Libra doesn't like the way they see themselves. Trying to get out of some kind of entrapped energy. Something made them very upset. And they're trying to get out of being worried. And they're saying that this only one person can help them get back into balance is the Divine Empress. They're saying the only person that can get them back into balance is the Divine Empress. So let's tap in a little deeper. So why is it only the Divine Empress? Why are you feeling that it's the Divine Empress, Libra? Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, so they feel that the Divine Empress brings prosperity. Bottom of the deck, they feel like the Divine Empress brings prosperity. They came across, okay, so what I'm seeing is that somebody came across other energies that were not nice. We have a tarantula here that won't leave them alone, that's just stuck on them, that won't leave them alone. This could be a different feminine, won't leave them alone. Somebody that was trying to entrap them. Somebody that was trying to entrap them. And now they're trying to get out of this entrapment that they've caused. And you can see it's a web with the spider and the tarantula. I'm also seeing, so we have the lion and we have the panther. So they're trying to say now that somebody is not as sweet as candy as they used to be. Now they're like fierce. Someone is very fierce at them now. And the panther is the divine feminine. They're trying to say somebody's in protection mode. Somebody's protecting their energy from them. So we have someone just trying to stay grounded and at peace. Somebody's trying to stay grounded and at peace. And somebody is saying that this Empress was the only one that gave them stability. We have the ego. They're trying to say that somebody was transforming them. And the way this came out was reverse. So this person wasn't wanting to be transformed. And we have the fish and it's reversed. This is also somebody that came to them and they didn't want to receive it. So now I'm seeing somebody trying to get back into the good grace with this divine Empress. So now we are tapping into Aquarius. Aquarius is next. Aquarius is next. Okay, so let's tap into Aquarius. What is the energy surrounding Aquarius? What is the energy surrounding Aquarius? And then we'll be working our way into the water signs. What is the energy surrounding Aquarius? What is the energy surrounding Aquarius? Luna's already sweating. So Aquarius, somebody doesn't want to show emotions. Somebody's like, I don't want to show emotions. Somebody wants to be very detached. Somebody wants to come forward, but they're afraid to come forward. They don't want to show vulnerability. They don't want to show all this sadness. Somebody's up in deep thought. They want to talk, but then they don't want to talk. So this is somebody stable. It's an air sign. Could be a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, but they're very unstable. Yeah, they just keep saying, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk, but I'm holding on to you very tight. They don't want to talk, but they're holding on to you so tight. So what I'm seeing is that this person wants you to reach out to them. They're standing their ground and they want you to pick up the phone and call them. They want you to come to them, to reach out, the ego. They want you to transform this. Sylvia, I can see your thing, but please do not spam. Okay, let's see. Melissa, I'll do your reading in just a moment. Thank you, Hope. So yeah, this person this person for Aquarius is watching you, but they don't want to show emotion that they're watching you, and they want you to reach out. So Melissa, how can I help you, my dear Melissa? And then we'll tap into the water signs. Okay, Melissa, what can I help you with? Okay, let's see. Melissa. Melissa. Hello, hello, Melissa. Okay, Melissa. Oh. Oh. Melissa, you need to take time with this. So you need to get out of being upset. And I see you work very hard. You're a very hard worker. I see you with the Eight of Pentacles. So you need to trust in yourself, because you're not going to get one, you're going to get two offers. Not one, but two offers. So we have the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So I see two different companies wanting to talk to you. Okay, so you can't be rushing this. This is something that is going to be helping you tremendously. But what I'm seeing is that, yes, they're going to call you. But you have to be patient. They're trying to make a decision of what they want right now. And yes, they do have interest in you. Yes, but it's not just Hydro. I see another company. There's someone else that's looking at you. It may even be better than Hydro. So Spirit is saying, do not, this is you right now. You have to shift it from not being upset to filling your cups and being, okay, it's happening. Because the more you're in this energy, you're going to push it. No, it's not that they would not. They haven't yet. Do you see how you're thinking, Melissa? You're already thinking they're not. And if you keep thinking they're not, then you're going to shift it to they are not. You got to see your believe and trust in yourself. I see two opportunities here, and I see somebody researching first until they make the final decision. But do you trust yourself? Spirit is saying, do you trust how good you are? Because I see you're a very hard worker. But do you? Do you? You're welcome. I hope I gave you clarity. Oh, okay. So you gotta trust yourself, because if you're sending out the energy of I'm not the right candidate, so then they're gonna say, okay, she's not the right candidate. It doesn't matter what you do. It could be a job, it could be your business, it doesn't matter. So if you're projecting it, it's gonna happen the way you're projecting it. Because I can give you clarity and you can shift it to the other way. So claim it, stop thinking about it, and move forward. Okay, now let's tap into Cancer. Cancer is next. You're welcome, Melissa. Okay. Shift it, my dear. Shift it. You're the only one that has the power, Melissa, to shift it. You're welcome. You're welcome, my dear. Okay, so Cancer. What is the energy surrounding Cancer? What is the energy surrounding Cancer? So we are tapping into the water signs, Cancer. So Cancer. Oh wow, Cancer. So you're feeling like something is being broken with your money and abundance. But what I'm seeing, Cancer, is we have the Six of Pentacles reverse. We have a Tower, yes. We have a lot of heartbreak, Cancer. And Spirit is saying when something closes, it's for a reason. You feel like everything's falling apart. Like you're in this really sad energy and you're really victimizing it. And Spirit is saying this happened because you had no boundaries. You had no boundaries. No boundaries. This is why all of this energy is hitting you. The Tower. The loss. And all of this pain. Spirit wants you to put boundaries. You're going through a transformation. And you have to accept this transformation. When transformation happens, a lot of stuff starts falling out. You're trying to reach, and you feel like you just keep getting knocked down. Knocked down. You're trying to go to the fire and you feel like you just keep getting knocked down. The reason why this is happening is because you don't see yourself as receiving energy. You don't see yourself as abundant. We have the Nine of Pentacles reverse. If you move it, saying no, I can get whatever I want. I can pick whatever I want. I can move whatever I want. Then you can. Exactly. Do you see how they're happy and they're moving the energy, the Four of Wands? Once you shift it, your mindset, what you believe, it doesn't matter what anybody else tells you. It's how do you believe and how do you see yourself? So let's see, what is Spirit trying to really tell you, Cancer? So again, I'm going to show you this. So we have the black egg here. You feel like karma has hit you left and right. And it may have. You may have ended a karmic debt. You may have ended a karmic debt. And that's actually good because it's been ended. It's going away. The black egg. But if you really can see that, right now you can't see it because the oyster's closed. A lot of people think when they see the oyster, oh, it's not pretty. They really don't know an oyster. They'll probably throw it away because they don't see what's inside of the oyster. Because when you open the oyster, there's a beautiful pearl inside the oyster. But when you see it outside, a lot of people will just probably throw it away. There's somebody hanging in your energy that made you feel this way, that you are not enough, you were not the picked one, you were not the chosen one. This past energy is lingering in your energy, making you feel like, okay, I'm not worthy of being picked. I'm not worthy of having happiness. I'm not worthy of having abundance. And Spirit is saying, no, you are. You are. But you got to remove whatever's hanging there from your past. With the bat. And this is also your own intuition. What are you telling yourself, Cancer? What are you constantly feeding yourself, Cancer? We have the beautiful butterfly. Again, second confirmation, transformation. Spirit wants you to allow the transformation to happen. But are you wanting it? Or are you fearing finally having that abundance and happiness? So now we are tapping into Scorpio. Scorpio is next. Scorpio is next. You're welcome. Again, these are shared energies. If you want me to tap into your specific situation, your timeline, and your questions, you can check out the gallery. All the questions and the readings are here. Or you can go to my first page and then you can book a private reading. So the energy with Scorpio. What is the energy surrounding Scorpio? What is the energy surrounding Scorpio? So we have wanting happiness again, wanting fulfillment again. We have the Three of Cups. Wanting that happiness again, wanting that fulfillment again. We also have the Ace of Cups, wanting that true love. You may be giving it to yourself. You may be finally giving it to yourself. We also have somebody a little bit imbalanced and trying to find their way, balancing and settling your energy. Really balancing and settling your energy. There's a part of you, Scorpio, again, this is shared energy. You may not want to feel the feelings of falling again. Or maybe giving your heart to someone again also is what I'm hearing. You may not want to fully give again because you don't want to fall again, and it made you feel very imbalanced before. But Spirit is saying, Scorpio, you need to pay attention to your own intuition. What is your intuition telling you with what I'm saying? Is this matching your circumstance? Because I also see somebody very good with their money, but it's really hard in love. Because I see a beautiful Queen of Pentacles sitting here. Has a lot of money, but wants really love. So let's tap in a little bit deeper. Scorpio, yes. I see somebody walked away from love. Possibly true love. Let's tap in a little deeper. Thank you, Gammy. So I see somebody getting knowledge. I see somebody transforming. And I see somebody afraid of the shark. Getting bitten again. Getting, you know, heartbroken. I see somebody mistreated Scorpio and they don't want this shark to return. We have the crow, transformation. Things are evolving, things are moving. We also have the lizard, you need to adapt, change. And not adapt to your person, but adapt. I'm hearing not adapt to your person, but to adapt. And also knowledge, the fox. Really gain that wisdom and that knowledge from what happened to you. What happened to you? This is what Spirit is trying to tell you. It's okay to love again. It's okay to love again. Pisces is next. And oof, somebody just sent me some energy. It's okay to love again. When I said that, Pisces. Okay, Pisces is next. In just a moment. Pisces. What is the energy surrounding Pisces? What is the energy surrounding Pisces? Nine of Cups, happiness. Somebody saying somebody has too many boundaries, the Queen of Swords. But Pisces doesn't want to mess up their happiness. Pisces does not want to mess up their happiness. Love. This could be Pisces towards somebody else or somebody towards Pisces. But we have love. We also have somebody trying to get rid of baggage. And somebody wants to reopen a connection. We have the Tower reverse. But somebody feels like they can't get in because of the Queen of Swords. Somebody has very strict boundaries now. And they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. Tarantula. King of Cups, slow movement. Whoa. So somebody is saying they're dealing with a karmic. Somebody's trying to say, I'm dealing with a karmic, a vulture, a tarantula. But I'm watching you and I'm hovering over your energy. I'm still watching you. But I can't come forward. We have the elk reverse. Because of the karmic. And they're slow moving towards you. Slowly moving back towards you. They're trying to get rid of a karmic. To gain back their 10 of Pentacles. But will you take them back after they ran with this karmic? Will you take them back? Again, because they removed the low vibration around them. Okay, my beautiful collectives, we are done with all the shared collective readings. If you want me to tap into your energy, your situation, or your questions, again, the gallery is here, or you can look at my page. Hello, hello, darling. And you can book a private reading also.